it's camp for adults, you know? It's all the great things that your kids like about camp, but in a sophisticated adult version.
So the coaching philosophy here is so step-by-step and technical that it really resonates with me.
I guess I moved to Honolulu about 3 years ago, and of course surf culture is huge there, and I was fortunate enough to have a lot of friends who surf and started to paddle out with them, and definitely have wanted to just find ways to improve the skill and just have fun while I'm doing it.
We started surfing in Bermuda about 4 years ago. It's not very consistent surf conditions, so it's pretty challenging to improve.
I've been surfing, I guess, 5 summers now, slowly improving. So coming here just gives you such a huge boost to your skill level.
So this year we decided to come back for Michelle to improve again and get better conditions.
The conditions are even bigger, and the word on the street here is now I'm a big wave surfer.
And I think I was looking at instruction videos online and stumbled upon Rue's online tutorials he had. And so we said, well, this place looks pretty good.
Yeah, and I remember him showing me the website, and I started looking, and I could see right away that it was different.
Oh, I love the new resorts. Learning area, the pool, the eating area, the amount of boards these guys have now is incredible.
And they really made this into a surf coach resort. This is not a hotel. This is definitely the ultimate surf coaching resort.
It's a great building. It's beautiful to look at, and it's comfortable to be in.
Walking to the beach is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
100 yards down there.
Yeah.
So the coaching philosophy here is so technical. I just find that it's so step-by-step and technical that it really resonates with me.
The coaching style is amazing. They are able to get across some of the most technical information in the simplest words, and the repetition, I think, has done so much more for my surfing.
I like the tree of knowledge. I like seeing how the skills lead on, and where it's taking you, and what you should have under your belt in order to accomplish certain things. I would always feel like after a session that I understood what I needed to do.
One thing I was really impressed by was the enthusiasm which the coaches who were delivering the lectures, this real interest in sharing their knowledge was really impressive.
Jordan and Harrison are phenomenal. They complement each other, and really there's not a lot of redundancy there. I think that they both, you just wonder how many conferences are they having on the side, because they seem to just see and tell you exactly what needs to happen.
I was working with Marlon this week, and I particularly admired his patience and his encouragement through the week as well, and saying, yeah, we can make this, we can get there, and once we get out there back, we'll figure out a way of catching the waves in, and that's the goal for the week.
I can't say enough about Tommy. He is so engaged, and he just coached every step. So he was always building. So I'd learn one thing, and then we build on it, and then you can just get that progression.
Highlight of my week. I guess it's been a much bigger swell, much bigger surf than I usually would paddle out with, and being with people that I can trust. so tremendously. To get past those fears and barriers has been great, and catching waves, overhead high and being able to ride the line. They've helped me build that comfort to get there.
At one point she was in the water and I was out. I'm gonna look to make sure she's okay because it's way too big, and then suddenly there's this humongous wave that comes in, and instead of them going out, I see Tommy telling her to paddle around, and he pushes her on this bomb, which she ends up taking. Like, amazing. Thank you, Tommy, again for this moment, because it's a lifetime changing moment.
Yes. I came to realize like how much you can learn on land and in the white water. And it gives you a respect as well for what other skills are needed to get out the back to catch the clean, unbroken waves.
This is my best friend, and this has been a wonderful experience to share together.
For sure.
And yeah.
It's easy because, again, you don't have to make a single decision. So you just focus on each other and you just focus on surfing, and that's it. Everything else is looked after. Massages were awesome. Andre is amazing. You think you are completely destroyed. There's no way you can go paddle again, and you do a 1 hour stretch with Andre and boom, the body is loose.
Yeah.
You're ready to go.
I did love the surf stretch classes. I think they're so beneficial. They're really well thought out. It's not just regular stretching, it's specific. It's what you need for the surfing.
The group was awesome because it was a little bit of everything, and we had more women this time. But no, everybody's friendly, everybody's here to surf, so they all have the same, we all have the same hobby.
I think spending so many days and so much time with people in this kind of setting, doing something fun that's recreational, and again, something that's very humbling, it really brings, I think, ultimately the best in people out. And we've gotten to know each other on different levels.
Everyone's so supportive of each other. Like, everyone's interested in how your session went, and they know what you're working on, and when you're out there, you're cheering each other on, so it's really supportive.
It's camp for adults. It's all the great things that your kids like about camp, but in a sophisticated adult version.
Out of the water, in the water, all the technical pieces come together, and it's an amazing ride throughout the week of all these things that you don't even know, the things that they add and complement to your baseline knowledge. It's fantastic. We love surfing, all of us love surfing, but the food is something that you just can't replicate. So the kitchen crew is amazing, and it's a whole nother art of its own. And
visually, it's stunning, the food.
I kind of feel like it's so healthy you can pretty much eat as much as you want.
And we have.
Yeah, that's the view I've taken.
The food is amazing because you don't have to make a single decision. The place, it's put in front of you, and every day is different, every day is delicious, and there's plenty. Like, there is never a time you think, oh, I wish I had eaten more. It's just mind-blowing food.
my confidence has improved in being able to expand outside my home breaks and try other challenging places.
I really have a clear understanding of what I'm meant to be doing, even though I'm not doing it all the time. I know what I can work on it and how to work on it.
We made it out the back and caught a couple of waves, which was quite an accomplishment. Yeah.
Well, I think I made amazing progress. So now I'm angling. Finally, I'm finally angling, trying to get that high line finally, and starting some carving turns. So I'm super stoked.
I wouldn't tell anyone to put this place.
He's not going to tell anyone.
Yeah, because that means I can't. That's one fear spot for me.
Yeah, we're going to tell everyone how terrible it was.
But no, we can't wait to be back.
We can't wait. We loved every moment, and we can't thank you enough for everything you did for us. Everyone who works here, every staff is amazing.
Nothing but love for this place. It's been a really amazing experience.